Um, long day today. Long day. Anyway, how's everybody? I I made an earlier video asking that people tell me some of their biggest lies. Y'all were lying about lying. I don't have a big lie. I don't remember. It's funny. Hey, dating way too sweet. What's up, buddy? How are you? How are you? Nope. Sorry, been gone for a while. Been doing some stuff. Oh, alright. Nope. I don't know. I have a slight headache, but otherwise, so. I'm alright. I'm still kind of recovering from my tooth. I got my tooth removed. I got my tooth removed. Still recovering. You know. So I'm trying to say less, speak less. Your headache. Where you are? Is it hot? What? It's so cold. It's so very cold, man. Can't you see the layers upon layers? Shirt, jacket, another jacket. Right? It's so very cold. What about you? What's going on your side? My feet are freezing. Freezing. Right? Ooh. Mr. Vinsta. What's up? How are you, Mr. V? V for Vendetta. How do you do it? What kind of videos do you make, Mr. V? Okay, dating way too sweet. Alright. Oh, Mr. V, you're all good. What kind of content do you make, Mr. V? How many subs do you have? What's the last video you uploaded? I'm always looking to check out like 11:30 p.m. where I am. Whoa, it's pretty late dating way too sweet. I hope you had a swell Sunday. I hope you're looking forward to your Monday. All right, all right. And you still haven't told me why you called your channel dating way too sweet. You're in the same country. Jolene changed her profile picture again. Oh my god, this girl called Jolene, this love of my life, this woman. Am I to expect that you are gonna change things in the house every day? When I come back home, like this couch wasn't here, this rug wasn't here, the curtains have changed, everything has changed. You've dyed your hair. Oh my god. You're too in love with change, Jolene. You can't be changing everything all the time. Dye your hair, red lipstick, blue lipstick, orange lipstick. Oh my god. That's a lot, Jolie. How have you been, Jolene? How's been your Sunday? I was just telling the guys that my head is a bit achy and you see, you are dyeing your hair. You're always changing something, Jolene. Always constantly changing something. You have accepted change. You've accepted change and went overboard with it. Right? Come on, Jolene. Stick to one thing. Maybe you're gonna even change me. Oh my gosh, the thought of me finding you with somebody, you change all the time. Today it's me, tomorrow it's DL. Oh my god, DL, not DL. Please, anybody else but DL. I wonder where DL is. He won't be happy that I was talking about him behind his back, but I'll do it anyway. Ah, see why you're the love of my life. See. Ah, so sweet, Jolene. So sweet. I think you could be voted the sweetest girl on the internet ever. Just so sweet, so kind, so precious. Your ex must be kicking himself right now. Like, I can't believe I lost such a great girl. So great. Right. So, what did you guys eat today? I'm kind of hungry. The monster living in my belly is starting to make noise. I haven't gotten back to my full ravenous self of eating everything, anything, and everything in sight. I'm still taking it quite easy until such a time that I can chew with both sides of my mouth. Brady, what's up? When was the last time you guys saw the Cookie Monster? I'm still counting the number of cookies that I've seen that guy not eat. Guy's a fraud. Cookie! Cookie Monster has never ever eaten one cookie. He just likes to ruin cookies. What a fraud. We should all write to whoever owns that copyright. Right? I'll just make a move. Sorry, I gotta go. I'll definitely be on the next stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Nope. 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 You ain't going nowhere. Nope. I have a beef with the Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster ain't never, ever had one cookie. She changed again. Exactly, Brady. Exactly. I'm scared for my job. I'm scared now that she might want to even change me. I thought I was secure in my job. Now I'm developing insecurities. I need assurances, Jolene. Assurances. I need you to sign something and give me like 6 babies. Then I know that you're not going anywhere. I need assurances, okay? Okay, Jolene? Okay, 7 babies. And I need you to sign a contract with a paper stick this thick. Right? Jolene, I ain't playing around. I don't want to be changed no more. No more. I don't want to feel scared that you're going to change me. So you need to give me assurances. Okay? I need some assurances today. So sign something, send it to me on my email. Signed, sealed, delivered. Jolene Samantha Cullen. Jojo. Joe Semi Cullen. Semi Joe Cullen. Joe Semi Cullen. JSM. JSC. SJC. Alright. I need me some assurances, girl. Okay? You're gonna give me my assurances. You're gonna give them today. Yeah. Do you know how to drive, Jolene? Did you get your driver's license? Did you ever get your driver's license? Um, um, Brady. Ah, boom, boom, boom. Another one bites the dust. Does anybody here like Ghostbusters? Something in the neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. And that iconic song. I like the cartoons actually when I was a small boy. Now, not so much. People make a big deal out of it. I was like, they were good, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna make 2 movies, 3 movies out of it though. You see now I'm thinking about Scooby Doo because of Scooby Snacks and Cookie Monster. Now the Scooby ate his Scooby snack. Scooby wants a Scooby snack. So you Alfredo, Shaggy. Now that's the guy who ate all his cookies, all his treats, his Scooby snack. Oh, okay. Maybe Brady talks like Scooby Doo. As a Scooby want a Scooby snack. Scooby Doo. I wonder how Brady sounds like. I can't imagine how Semi Cullen's voice sounds like. Oh my god. It must sound amazing. It might just Sammy, Sam, Joe, Jolene, Cullen. Sammy, Sam, Joe, Jolene. Joe, Jolene, Sammy, Sam, Samantha. What's my girl's name? What's your girl's name? What's your girl's name? My girl's name is Sammy, Sam, Joe. Brady. Where did Brady go now? Why are you saying okay, Brady? Am I losing battery again? I don't know where Jolene went. Where did Jolene go? Jolene, Jolene, Jolene. Yo, Joe. What's up, girl? Miss you, girl. What you up to, girl? Jolene, 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 Jolene. Yeah, this song is dedicated to my girl, Jolene. Nadia, 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 Nadia. Where you been, girl? Where have you been, Nadia? How are you? Are you okay? Hope you're good. I haven't seen you online in a while. Why? You got some tea? I can't have any hot stuff right now. Please stop singing that song. I love tea, but I haven't been drinking tea. My tooth is still, well, my tooth is gone, but my mouth is still healing. So I haven't been having my treats. You ended the stream earlier. Oh, you just came today. And Oh, Nadia is back in my life. Fantastic. Nadia, 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 Nadia. Jolene, are you? Do you get jealous when I start talking to Nadia? Like Nadia, 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 Nadia. The cruises. What's that? The cruise people have. I don't understand. What's that? Oh, the crashes. Okay. Jolene, are you gonna answer me? Yo, DL. What's up? What's up, DL? I was just I was just talking about you, DL. Check out Jolene. Check out Jolene. Coming and stomping from Austin. Where have you been, Nadia? How are you? I kind of missed the silly DL though. DL is silly sometimes. D, the D to the. Mhm. Yeah, she's throwing shade. I caught it. Jolene throwing shade. I asked a question. Like, I'm one of those people who change their profile non-stop. Yeah, I just asked her a question like, would she be jealous if is she jealous? Does she get jealous when I start talking to Nadia? Nadia, please remind me again. Where in the world are you? Are you in America? Are you in Europe? Silly, silly DL. Are you in? Don't tell me what to do. Well, I don't get jealous. Um, why don't you get jealous, Nadia? I just want somebody to love me enough to fight for me. DL, none of these girls want to fight for me. Can you believe it? I'm so touched. I thought I was worth fighting for, like, or at least feeling jealous for, guys. Come on now. Radio weather looks so good. What do you do now? Right. Oh, yeah, in England. England. Uh, I saw Great Britain's having a good Olympics. I've been trying to catch up with the Olympics lately. The Canas has have felt most heartbreaks. Jolene with the curse word. Yeah, Great Britain is like a group of countries. So I don't care if he cheats. You're used to it. Oh my god. That's a clap. You last stream. I don't know. My internet has been giving me problems. I wanted to stream like 2 hours ago. So earlier on I started the stream and then I had to charge my phone for a while. Sorry I didn't catch you, my friend. I'm so very sorry. But I managed to talk to a few people about what that biggest lie was, the smallest lie, and I told mine, and we shared some stories. Somebody said I should rename this channel like Clyde's Therapy Sessions because I come here and I confess a lot and I work through a lot of things. England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, the countries, the UK. Right. Is that right, Jolene? Yeah, something like that. Cause I remember those in the women's GB team. Ellen White, I think, is from Wales. There are a few girls from England, few from Ireland. Yeah, you might be right. Team GB. Jolene. Jolene doesn't like me singing this song, but I love the song. Beep, you love beep. Don't be throwing around curse words, Jolene. Yeah, sweet, sweet girl. Don't be cursing at nobody. But it ain't. All right. Guess what? What, Nadia? What? What? A bottle of what? Water. What? What, Nadia? Fun fact: if you combine all those flags, you get the British flag for Great Britain. Ah, that's so nice. You're artistic, Nadia. Please publish it and send me a link. Publish it on your channel and then comment your link in one of my videos. When I respond to comments, uh, I'll check it out. No, even in my community tab here on YouTube or any of the videos here, you can just leave the link to your video there. I'll check it out. I like to check out new cool stuff. I love it. 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 I'll curse too. That ain't me totally. The Ireland and something. Okay. The Republic of Ireland, Northern Ireland. Look at me now. Ooh. Ha. Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Whoa. Whoa. For the longest time, I didn't know that the name of that song is called War. What is war good for? Absolutely nothing. Who here ever uses swear words? Do you guys ever curse? Do you ever swear because they wanted independence? Do you guys ever swear? Do you ever curse words? Whoa. Who? Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Whoa. Good God, no. Canada was once a British overseas colony. Ooh, Brady, one of those smart kids. Brady. Where are you going, Jolene? I miss you already. Please come back. Come. Shiba, I will never. When you are weak, I will be strong. Helping you to carry on. But Ireland is still part of the British Isles. Count on me, I will be there. Don't be afraid. Please believe me when I say, count on. You can count on me. Come on, Jolene, let's sing together. When you are weak, I will be strong, helping you to carry on. Call on me, I will be here. Don't say goodbye to Jolene. Jolene is staying here with me, man. DL always trying to get in between me and my girl. Don't be afraid. Please believe me when I say, count on. You can count on me. I miss Whitney Houston, dog. I miss Whitney Houston. Apparently, when she was going through some of the toughest times, her mom came knocking at her door. Poof, 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 poof. I'm not losing you to this world. I am not losing you to this world, Whitney. Come down here and open this door. Poof, 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 poof. She was all hopped up on drugs, going through the most. You know, don't say that, Sam. Please don't say that. You're killing me, my girl. You're killing me. Please don't say that. We're out of money after the war with France. How do you know so many things about the British Isles, Brady? Did you Google all this information? Did you just now Google this information? You love history. I love history, man. Oh, we can will. Yeah, so I love Whitney Houston. They called her La Voix, which means the voice. She was the voice. I watch over something. Yeah, he makes his videos funny. That's cool. So I love Whitney. Call me. Who else do I miss? $18. I miss Luther Vandross. Back when I was a child, before life removed all the innocence, my father would lift me high. That's what my father. I've never had the privilege. Sassy Individual is in the building. What's up? How are you? I hate England. I love Australia. Australia, mate. Y'all good? Who do you miss, Sassy Individual? I miss Luther Vandross. I miss Whitney Houston. I miss I guess you too. A lot of my best subjects. Who do you miss? I love science. I love history too. Math, science, engineering. But I love Australia too. Well, one of these years, I hope to be by Sydney Harbour Bridge at New Year's to see all the fireworks on display. And now, I really am deleting Zoom. Why are you deleting Zoom, girl? Why are you deleting Zoom? Zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. She got me. I like that saying. Yeah, Lord. I wish it was. I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. They understand. They talk to me. Who else do I miss? Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. I love Chad. I love Chadwick. I don't know how American France relationship is. Who else do I miss? I miss Dwayne The Rock Johnson in WWE. Right. I miss Ronda Rousey. Oh, whooping butt all over the UFC. Oh, I miss so much. I miss you so much. I miss you so much. I miss being head over heels in love. I miss love. Love, 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 love. I miss going for a long drive. A long drive. Blaring music. Music on the stage. Just going for a long street drive. Right. I miss going out. I miss going out. I miss dressing up, going for a nice dinner. Steamy Ninja. What's up, Steamy Ninja? That's a fantastic YouTube name, man. I can never get over that. Please never change that. That's just Steamy Ninja. I'm all good, Steamy Ninja. How about you? What's up? What do you miss, Steamy Ninja? Who do you miss? Thank you, man. That name is here to stay, man. Just when I was feeling, I have a slight headache deep in my cranium somewhere there. And then just when I saw that name, like Steamy Ninja, it just makes you want to do that. It just uplifts my spirits, man. That's a fantastic name. Awesome, awesome, awesome name. I can't remember properly, but I think you said you got it from an anime or a game or something like that. It's just an awesome, awesome channel name. Steamy Ninja. Wow. Who would have thought? That's an icebreaker right there. I bet if you're like talking to a really pretty girl, whoa, she changed her profile picture again. Wow. She changed it again and again and again and again. Jolene, Joe, Samantha, Sam, Cullen, the love of my life. Is my soul too dark for you? No, girl. You are perfection personified. I chose it because I'm a fan of ninjas, love ninjas. Then why the steamy part? Alright, be right back. Be right back. Yeah, she's old. Let her live forever, man. There's this thing that they said, like, when I die, I want them to burn me. But here's the catch. If you try to burn my body, it'll burn for 1,000 years. I think if they try to burn the queen's body, the fire will burn for 100 more years. That woman is a rock, man. It's fantastic. I think they said she's the only living monarch that survived World War II. Imagine, she was there for World War II. She's seen it all. So yeah, I love Steamy Ninja, guys. Y'all are just great, man. Look at this face. I know the years are showing. Boom, boom, boom. Look at this life. I still don't know where it's going. I don't know much, but I know I love you. That may be all I need to know. Boom, boom. Look at these eyes. They've never seen better. Look at this. So rich and so better. I don't know much, but I know I love you. That maybe I'm debating whether to just do lyrics or actual music video. Oh man, do both. Definitely do both. Lyrical, miracle, spiritual, criminal, subliminal. Do both, man. So much I love you. So much I need you, and I can't stand it. Much the thing you do, you make me want to smile. I like you for a while. No, you won't let. Said I hate how much I love you, girl. Hate how much I need you. That's like a Neo Rihanna song from back. Jolene is here. She keeps just making faces. Can you imagine hating that you love somebody? I remember when I first heard that song, it was so funny and so interesting to me. So funny and interesting. Said I hate how much I love you, girl. Hate how much I need you. Do you think you can hate that you love somebody? Can you hate that you love somebody? Mrs. Halima Malfoy is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, what's up, Mrs. Halima? How's your Sunday going? Or is it already Monday where you are? Mrs. Halima Malfoy. Rihanna has a song saying, I hate that I love you so much. Do you think you can hate that you love somebody? So the song is complete. I have one sibling, one little brother. One little brother. I love falling in love, Jolene. I love love. I love being in love. I want the whole thing, Jolene. The whole thing, the whole shebang. I want it, I need it. Yeah. Do a background, Nadia. Please do a background. Then send us a link. We'll go watch it. We'll tell you how awesome you are. Right? Who loves love more than me? I haven't been in love in a long time. I wanna be in love. I love love. I love love. I love love so much. The whole thing, not like the fake thing. I want the whole thing, Jolene. Jolene, are you listening to me? I want it all. I want the hurtful things, the I want the pure thing, the funny thing, the rough, everything. I want love, love, love. She gave me love, 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 love. Crazy love. Love, 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 love. Crazy love. Love, love. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love with a wonderful girl, Jolene. Yeah, man. I want it all. None of the fake things. None of it. Take it away from me. No, I'm serious. I'm serious, Mrs. Halima. I'm very, very serious. I'm very serious. I miss being in love. Mrs. Halima, you're supposed to give me some advice, but I'll bid you adieu. Please leave me an advice somewhere. Give me a text somewhere. What I should do to fall head over heels in love, 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 love. Crazy love. We all know Jolene is jealous right now. My girl Joe. My girl Joe. a river sound. She give me love, 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 crazy love. Yeah, I'm running. Jolene, I want some crazy love, girl. I was kind of gonna like Sam Smith. I was kind of gonna like, uh, who's the other guy? The ginger hair. I won't be able to upload till tomorrow though. Oh, Ed Sheeran. I was gonna love those guys, man. But then they turned pop, and now they're just making pop music. I want that classic love, love, love. Right? Oh, although we've come to the end of the road, still I can't let you go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I want to be in love. 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 Right. None of that fake thing. None of it. The real love. What you think? Ah, what you feel? Ah, what you know? Ah, to be real. Why are you guys picking on my girl? Brady, don't pick on my girl, man. My girl ain't jealous. It's my girl you're talking about, man. It's the best girl ever. Have you ever loved somebody so much makes you cry? Have you ever needed some things you can't sleep at night? That's Brandy. Have you ever? I think she is. She's just quiet. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. What kind of music do you make? I love R&B. I'm trying to find some good R&B music. Nadia, do you make R&B? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ash. Whoa. Dun, dun, dun. Chaos. Dun, dun. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh. Yo, Ash, what up, Kels? We've been messing with the same girl, same girl. You see? You guys shouldn't be picking on my girl. Y'all should apologize. Say sorry, guys. Nobody on the live stream should be feeling upset. This is a happy place. Oh, to get a background picture. Okay. We'll be here waiting for your upload. Just send us the link once you got it. I got it. You got it. We got the magic. Just say sorry and be done with it. See, Nadia. Nadia, the cool girl. Thank you, Nadia, for your apology. On behalf of my girl, Jolene, I accept your apology. It's accepted. dead serious right now. All right, see you soon, DL. Frankie Vialli and the Four Seasons. What's the name of the song? Sherry, Sherry, baby, Sherry. Hasta la vista, baby. That's Schwarzenegger. Sherry, Sherry, baby, Sherry, Sherry, baby, Sherry. Oh, what a night. Doom, 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 doom. Late December back in 63. Boom. What a very special time for me. What a lady, what a night. You're not that person, Brady. Oh, what a night. You know, I didn't even know her name. For me, yeah, what a lady, what a night. I love that movie. Frankie Vialli and the Four Seasons. Hey, oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. I stubbed my toe. Oh, my goodness. That is devastating. Sherry, I'm so sorry. Sherry, baby, Sherry. Sherry. Big Red is in the building. Can you come on tonight? For me, it's the 26th already, Big Red. You know the song Big Red? Sherry, can you come on tonight? Big Red, I have a friend that I need you to marry. You need to marry into the family. If you know Frankie Vianney and the Four Seasons, you are a legend, man. You are a legend. Sherry, Sherry, baby, Sherry, Sherry, baby, Sherry. Can you come home tonight? Oh, what a night. You know, I didn't even know her name. What a lady, what a night. Ah, Big Red is a legend in these parts of the world. Oh, the myth, the legend. Big Red is in the building. You know, I didn't even know her name. What's up, Jolene? I'm trying to find another song for my Joe, because my Joe doesn't like. No, I'm never gonna be the same. What a lady, what a night. You know the song. This man is a freaking legend, guys. He's a freaking legend. Oh my word. Big Red is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. The man, the myth, the legend. Name from Australia, I can't remember. The Australian boy is called Will. Will. What a lady, what a Boom, boom. Frankie Vialli and the Four Seasons. Oh, in the room, yeah. Wow, I should be playing this music right. Oh, what a night. Yo, Big Red, how does that song? I thought it ended quite too soon. It's a different time, man. I can't believe you know that song. That's such an old song. It's such an old song. Do you know? You got yourself a boy, Nadia. I can't believe you, Nadia. Oh, look at you, Nadia. Tell me about him. I hate him already. I hate him. Hate him. Hate him. No, not cool. Not nice. Hate. Without any compaction. I hate. You don't know Nadia the girl. Who care who jealous now? Ha! Jolene. But you got Jolene, my man. Jolene. Jolene changing her profile picture every 5 minutes. She's dyeing her hair, changing her lipstick. She got me feeling insecure, man, that she might even want to change me. I need assurances. I need assurances from Jolene. I need 7 babies, a contract with documents this thick. I need her to sign so that I feel assured. I don't like feeling insecure. Right? I don't want to be changed. I want to keep my current job. Hey, Big Red, how does the song Summer of 69 go? I'm trying to remember. This guy did an advert for a commercial for DHL. Now, I'm trying to remember Summer of 69, but I keep hearing Westlife in my head. I know it's Westlife, but I'm trying to play Summer of 69 in my head. How does Summer of 69 go? Okay. I love Summer of 69. Seven babies. You gotta look after. Yeah, I love babies, Julie. I love babies. I got my first. I got my first. Okay, how does the tune go? I got my 16 girl from someone else. Come on, where's the tune now? I can't find the tune. Oh man. Okay, give me the chorus. Okay, not a jealous king. Give me. I just want 2 or 3. No, Jolene. No, 7. I need assurances. Give me how the chorus goes. I'll circle back to. It was the summer of 69. Oh man, I love that song. I know there's a now I have Bon Jovi in my head as well. Give me a second. I gotta remember. Now I have Bon Jovi. And I also got Knock Knock Knocking on Heaven's Door. Oh my god. Knock Knock Knocking on Heaven's Door. Okay, 7 kids. Yeah, I got my assurances. What about the contract? I need a contract signed right now. Man, my head is just it's a stupid headache I have. There isn't really a chorus. My god. It's just the last verse. It's the summer of 6. Yeah. Right. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but still what, Brady? I can't believe you're on about Summer 69. Yeah, by Brian Adams. Something Adams. Brian Adams was a legend, is a legend. Oh man, guys from school. I can't believe I can't remember the song. The tune is right here. But I have Bex, I have Westlife, I have Bon Jovi. Had a bang. Let me try real hard. Oh my goodness. The lyrics are there. No, don't do this to me. I'm suffering. Oh my god. So I couldn't remember. That's 12 years ago. I'm not that couldn't remember. Jacob should got married. I love Brian Adams, man. Oh, the melody is just gone. Oh my god. Jody got married, should have known, never got far. Oh man, you're killing me with these lyrics. You're killing me. Where's my melody? Why am I thinking of knock knock knocking on heaven's door? Knock knock knocking on heaven's door. Hi. Knock knock knocking on heaven's door. Yeah. That's what. Yo, Luke H. Luke, what's up, Luke? What's up, Luke? Oh man, it's murder. Those were the best days of my life. Wait. That's the one. Oh my god, those. Oh, yeah, trying to get one. That's the one. Those were the best. Those were the best days of my life. Songs. Oh my god, I almost had it. Man, I miss Brian Adams. So close, I almost had it. Oh my god. Now Westlife is back in my head. She's a 5'10" excellent. Yeah. Everybody is staring, wouldn't believe this girl was mine. When you looking like that. Man, I was so close. I almost had it. Yeah, please, please. Oh, man. Okay, now knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door is back in my head. If my other life, I'm so musical. I hope I have musical kids though. Smart musical kids. I hope they have the gift of music. Jolene, can you sing? The mother of my kids should be able to sing to my children while they're still in the belly. So that some of us who are not musically gifted, maybe they didn't sing to us in the belly. Thinking up tonight. Am I supposed to leave you now? Let me skip to the more memorable part. Oh, but when you held my hand, I knew that it was now or never. Those were the best days of my life. Oh my god. Back in the summer of 16. Back. It's, oh yeah. Man. Back in the summer of 69. It's gone. It's a lost cause. I'll just have to listen to it. I thought I was gonna be able to. Memories gone. I saw that. Man, we were killing. How does that song go? Ugh. It's excruciatingly painful. This battery wants to give up on me. Silly battery. Wait. Are you there? Big Red, are you there? This thing wants to go off. The battery's going. Battery is going. Are you there, Big Red? Let me tell you how the song. Ding, 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 ding. Got my first real 6-string. Ding, ding. Early on a Friday night. Ding. Played it to my fingers bled. Ding. It was the summer of 16. Hey, it lasts forever. They're the best days of my ding, ding. I got my first real 6-string. Ding, ding. Oh man. Ding, ding. I got my first real 6-string. Ding, ding. Sing nothing lasts forever. Why is Jolene leaving? Jolene, I need you, girl. I need you, girl. Ding, ding. I got my first real 6-string. Do you know that he did like a commercial for DHL? I don't know if you know the video. It's like really cool. He was sending. It takes like 30 seconds or something. Summer of 69 DHL. You should Google it, YouTube it. Right? It was so cool how he travels with his equipment, and it just does like that, like ding, ding. got my first real six string. And then he's in front of a large crowd. Oh my God, Bryan Adams rocks. Ding, ding, I got my first real six string. Early on a Friday night. Ding, ding. Into each other. What was the commercial? It's for DHL. Yeah, look it up. It's fantastic. Don't say that, Jolene. You and I were made for each other. Jolene trying to weasel herself out of the contract to give me 7 kids. Come on, Jolene. I'm not gonna let you go that easy. Played it till my fingers bled. It was summer ups. Those were the best days of my life. I love that song, man. COVID just needs to go, and then we need to like go to a concert. Jolene, you should invite me to a concert at the O2 Arena. Whoever is playing at the O2 Arena, you should invite me. I'll get us tickets, and you'll get ice cream afterwards. I'll buy the tickets. You get the ice cream, Jolene. COVID, more like Novid. Lawless, the lawless of them all. Yeah. Got my first reels. Thank you forever. Oh my God, Kalicho. Amazing, amazing. I'm 7. Lol, deal. Yeah. Just wanna go experience it at the O2 Arena. I got my first real 6 string early on. I don't even know how to play a guitar, guys. This is me playing a guitar. This is how you play a 6 string guitar. I got my first real 6 string early on the Friday. I think this will surely make my fingers bleed. My fingers bleed. And I can guarantee I'm not 7. Early on a Friday night, I played until my fingers bled. Summer of '69. Nothing lasts forever. Hey! A swarm of people everywhere. Everywhere. I just need the appropriate software. I'm trying to find the appropriate software so that I can multiplex the podcast. I want Jolene on the podcast. I want Nadia on the podcast. Big Red, you're definitely coming on the podcast. I'm just looking for the right software that will let me split the screen on YouTube between me, Jolene, everybody who wants to go on, like, and then, yeah. And then maybe I should get like a green screen for my background, and I'll make it like a lot of people are in the crowd. Ding, ding, my first real 6 string, and the crowd goes wow. The green screen. Choose Discord and screencast. Man, I tried Zoom at first, but some people, like, I would talk to Brandy in Mexico or in Texas. Boom, no software needed. I would talk to Brandy in Mexico, no problem. I would talk to Alex in Hungary. Is he in Hungary? No problem. But then I talked to my friend in Germany, problems start. I talked to my friend in Canada, no problem over Zoom, but Discord problems. So each and every one of these platforms had, it's kind of like, yeah. So Discord had a problem when I was talking to my friend in Canada. Yeah. So somebody said I should just keep trying, and then I tried to the pay ones, and then maybe I'll give up after that. But I'll have to try first. I'll have to buy some software. Try, and then if the trial is good, I can pay for the software. It'll be amazing. Nah, don't buy software. But I don't like it when it becomes distorted. There are some videos that I made. I don't know. Tomorrow I'll try. Not worth it. Oh, okay. Tomorrow maybe I'll try something else. But it's all weird. Yeah, not worth money. I haven't tried Cisco WebEx. I've always seen these guys use Cisco WebEx on TV, on CNN. Maybe I should try Cisco WebEx. If it's not free, don't bother. I love having conversations. I more than I do like making just videos talking myself. I just love having conversations. All right. Sometimes for you guys it might get very tiring to always be typing. Worst comes to worst, it's just a voice call. Yeah, maybe. But some people are, yeah, conversations are fun. Some people are a bit touchy. If I think one of my friends had suggested a WhatsApp. Typing is whack. My friend had suggested WhatsApp, but some people were like, oh, I don't know WhatsApp. Maybe it's too soon to change numbers, whatever. Like, some people don't want to reveal their faces. So I just like to respect everybody's thing, right? If you don't want your voice or your face seen or whatever, I would like to be able to accommodate everybody. I'm fine with anything, really. I would like to think I'm a good guy. I wouldn't share anybody's data or anything. Because the thing with podcasts is when you post it, podcast, it's just audio. Yeah. Yeah. No video there. I got my first real 16 early on a Friday night. Played it till my fingers bled. Summer of 69. Those were the best days. Stevie Ninja is back in the building. I love texting. I hate voice calls and I hate way I sound. You see Jolene just say, yeah, don't you like Brian Adams? It was just stuck in my head for a little while. Big Red, don't you think Steamy Ninja's channel name is fantastic? Steamy Ninja! Arigato! I love Steamy Ninja. I wonder what you were doing, what you were thinking when you like started writing like this is gonna be funny. Steamy Ninja. Milo! Yo, man, what's up, man? I'll check out Big Red's name, man. Sounds like a cowboy. Oh, Big Red. Yeah. What's up, Milo? What you up to? Oh, what did you upload last, Milo? Come on, guys, say hi to Milo. What did you upload last, Milo? What's the current subscriber count on your account? Subscriber count on your account. Steamy Ninja. Arigato. Arigato, Steamy Ninja. Arigato. Pixelays. Fun fact, the way you sound on a recording is actually how you sound to other people. You sound different to you because of vibration going through your skull. Extra bass added. Yellow. Have a nice day. You're going, Pixelays. What's up, Pixelays? Look, I don't mean this in a bad way, but you seem like the type of person that's so calm and sweet. I was preparing to become scary, but then they're angry now. They become scary. Favorite food? I've been telling people I miss a good burger for a while now. I miss a good burger with everything on it. But yeah, pizza is good. Burgers is good. I like a good macaroni and cheese. Mac and cheese. Yeah, I love a good mac and cheese. My little thing is, I think get man get the Yeah, I heard Warren Buffett on a video just the other day saying if somebody gets on your nerve, Golden Leaves. What's up? What's up, Golden Leaves? I think Golden Leaves is new here. What do you upload on your channel, Golden Leaves? What kind of content do you make? How many subs do you have? Hello, comrade. How many subs do you have? What's the last video? I'm eating white rice and beans with beef, potatoes, and carrots right now. Good stuff. Oh my goodness. You're gonna make me hungry. You're making me hungry. Oh, I love fruits too. I love fruits. I'm a beast when it comes to fruits. We were just talking the other day. So yeah, I heard WWE fam. Yo, what's up? What's up, WWE fam? Currently camping right now. Oh, cool, man. You are living my life, man. I want to be outside so badly. I'm sweating hard. Yeah, I don't usually just get mad. I heard Warren Buffett saying if somebody pisses you off, you reserve the right to tell him tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. You don't need to tell him right away. I'm black, so I sweat easily. Do black people sweat easily? I didn't know that. Alright. So yeah, if somebody steps on your toe, you don't need to tell him to piss off today. It doesn't mean that by not telling him today, you can't tell him tomorrow. See how you feel about it in a couple of hours tomorrow. Right. Plus, y'all should never, ever, ever get angry at internet people, man. Do you know somebody can leave like a nasty comment on your video and just leave, go about their day? you will be stuck somewhere in a rut. They just wrote it and felt that venom for a minute and just gave it to you. And you're gonna feel it the whole day. I can't believe this person said this about me. Oh my God, am I like that? One, two, three. That person is on with their life. They are not even thinking about it anymore. Steamy nature, good wisdom. By the time you wish to tell them about your anger, it'll have dissipated. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or you'll tell them in a very calm manner, like, I don't like what you said. New York, New York, welcome to the jungle. New York, New York. Right. So I subscribe to that kind of thinking, man. Plus, I always tell people that I was impressed by how do you deal with insults. I always tell people that I was impressed by how Celine Dion once handled a fan in Vegas. You have hate on Zipitu. I think my girl Jolene is on Zipitu. I don't know what that platform is. Right. So Celine Dion, there was a fan booing her in her Vegas show, and she stopped everything and asked for the fan to join her on the stage and she gave him a hug. The guy started crying. When he was in the middle of the crowd, he was booing, saying all kinds of rubbish. Celine cut the music, asked for him to join her on stage, gave him a hug, and she gave like a short speech, like, you know what, guys, people are going through a lot right now, and we should be there for each other. Just the guy just started crying. It's very true that light drives out darkness. You shouldn't be trying to be more darker, more evil, more harsher to quiet down somebody. Show them love. It might not work with him. It might work with them. It might not work with them. So just show love, man. Be nice to people. I remember an old episode from the Oprah Winfrey Show. She did a profile of people in prison behind bars and how they were using dogs to rehabilitate prisoners. They said that uh, for some prisoners, the love they got from a dog was the first time they ever experienced love ever in their life. Can you believe it? To grow up to be a grown man, the first time ever you experienced love is from a dog. A dog is so loving. What kind of society do we have that we don't have love? Yeah, that we don't have love for our fellow human being. Dogs are the best, man. Right. And imagine what could have happened to that man if somebody had just shown him some love. Yeah. Can you just imagine if just somebody just shown you some loves, some affection? The very first time you're an old man behind bars and you are given love by a dog. A dog you'll kick, you'll starve, you'll do all kinds of things, but it'll always come barking and it'll always be happy to see you, right? No matter how much you mistreat it, it forgets so quickly, just keeps loving you, no matter what you do. That's what I was saying earlier, Jolene. I want that kind of love. I miss being in love, like the true kind of love. Right. Terrible love. The love you when you're sick love. not only during good times, like love you all the time kind of love. I My grandmother was like that to me. Towards the end of her days, she couldn't remember people's names. She had a problem with her memory. So one time, school was closed, varsity was closed, and I went to my home village. She couldn't even wait for me to go drop off my bags in my room. She asked me to sit down, and people asked her what my name was. My cousins asked her, like, what's his name? She was like, "This is my uncle. This is what's his name? What's his name?" She couldn't remember. She just saw my face and remembered, and she knew that this is somebody she loved. She just couldn't put a name to it. She just loved me, and it was in her eyes, man. What a feeling. What a feeling. Ding, 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 ding. Seeing is believing. Ding, 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 ding. Na, 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 na. I can't even remember that song. All night long. What a feeling. Super awesome. What a feeling. Ding, 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 ding. I love that song. It's a good feel. That's a good feeling. She might have not been able to put a name to your face, but she remembered the love. Yeah. I'm believing. You know the song Big Red knows every song in the world. Yes, Timmy Ninja. That woman, I have, uh, I have this became a disco. Yeah, I have a friend. Her granny loves her so much, right? And sometimes she asks, "Best love is family love." Yeah, but some family situations are not great. Some family situations are not great. The family situation that I came from wasn't the best, Jolene. A lot of dysfunction can come out of it. When it's good, it's really good. But when it's bad, it gets really, really bad. Sounds like seen, as seen on TV. Yeah. I have a friend, her grandmother sometimes just tells people that I need to see my grandchild. And my friend will drop everything during a work week and she'll go see her grandmother back home. You know, she's in her final years and the love that girl has for her grandmother. Grannies are something different. Grandparents, like they're no longer in the game, in the rat race of life. So they're just affectionate, slow caregivers. Grandparents are a blessing. Yeah, grandma gets, yeah. Yeah. Uh, they are no longer busy with life, going to work, doing this. They take the time to really look in the eye. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's a blessing to have those things. I think one girl worked with us last year. She said to me that at one time there were 4 or 5 generations of women, and she was alive, like her great grandmother, grand grandmother, her mom, her something like that. Yeah, four generations of women all alive at the same time. Great grandmother, grandmother, mother, Her. Wow. All right. We've never had that in my family. My grandfather died before I was born. My grandma, my my great grandfather died before I was born. My great grandmother died when I was like 2. Grandma Joe, step grandma, Grandpa Joe, step grandpa got out of jail yesterday. I got to see him. I love my grandpas. All 3 of them, sure are dead, but still the best. Ah, he finally got out. You told me last week that he was about to get out. That's fantastic. Man, if there's something that needs to be changed, it's the criminal justice system. I met one of my grandparents. You met only one, Jolene. How was the experience? How was the experience? If there's something that needs to be changed, guys, it's the criminal justice system, right? You might have not been able to see them. I don't know. You've become, definitely. The criminal justice system needs to be reformed. The problem is the only people who've been through it or who are going through it see the problems with it. When you are just watching on TV somebody go to jail and for the same offense you can get 10 years, 20 years. Can you believe right now that people still serving prison sentences for possession of weed, even though weed is being legalized? So how am I in jail if society has already made that thing legal? Right? Doesn't make sense what's happening. Right? Jails are not, in a small society, when somebody becomes problematic, to put that person aside to let society flourish, you can make a reasonable argument for it, like remove that person from society so that we continue. And there are some people who definitely need to be removed from society, right, and be helped. I don't know if just locking them away in a small room with metal bars is sufficient, but the way the system works, especially when there are a lot of people, guys, judges, magistrates, high court judges are overworked. People are in jail for which should be let out. Free from jail though. I can get through it. Yeah. It's not only just the weed, it's a whole lot of things. It's a whole lot of things. When I was 8 months old, I was gonna see my dad but for and he passed away. 1902. Wow. 1902. Wow. Alright, yeah. Only those who are problematic to other people should be arrested and you should be held. Not completely shot. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta go. Alright, Big Red. Alright, Big Red. I I don't like the prison system. No person, it's not clear that it helps, right? They say the death sentence is there as a deterrent, but people still kill each other, right? So no person should still be sentenced to death in 2021, right? It doesn't work, right? It really doesn't work. It's like these guys who I'm sorry to be like kind of serious now. Like these guys who sleep with minors, right? An old man or woman having sex with like a prepubescent child. That's not normal. And it's not clear that sending that person to jail helps. Right? No grown man sees a child and says, "Wow, I would like to have sex with you." No normal person can say that, right? No normal person can say that. So we need to go in and see what the problem is. Just locking them away and pretending that that doesn't happen, it's not enough, right? We should really, really study these things so that when somebody starts to exhibit such problems, we help them. Just putting people in cages doesn't work, right? Yeah, I don't understand why we do that. It's the fact that looking them away is basically ignoring the problem. Totally, totally, totally. I don't understand why we still do that. And it's 2021, right? It's 2021. No normal person can just want to stand on the go into a school and shoot people, shoot little kids, you know. People have problems, mental problems, psychological problems, emotional stability problems, right? Just taking them and locking them away. Next week you hear that somebody else did it, and then next month somebody else did it, somebody else did it. How are you solving this as a problem? This is a big problem. Jails do not work. They don't, it's like the foster child system. It's creating problems. When society was very small, when the population was very, very small, and your neighbor lost his parents, you know, and it was only him left, you could make an argument of sending him to be taken care of by the government, right? But then when you put thousands and thousands and thousands on them, it becomes a different kind of problem. I don't understand why we still we still allow these things, allow these politicians. Well, it's still us. We can't even blame politicians. They are there for us by proxy. They are representing us. They are a reflection of us. So we need to change the foster care system. It doesn't work the way it is. We need to change criminal justice system. Then again, you'd rather not research into that to help people, run them as criminals instead. They should look into how these people work to solve the problem as a whole. Definitely. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Otherwise, we as a society need to acknowledge the fact that we are producing these psychopaths. Right? They are coming from us. These are not aliens that are coming from Jupiter or Mars to wreak havoc on us. These are from us. That's somebody's child, somebody's niece, somebody's cousin, somebody's friend who just did that. Right? So you can't just be locking everybody up every time a speeding ticket, lock up. You insulted me, lock up. You did this. We need to find more solutions. I mean, just this past week, we were sending people to outer space and they came back. We are doing really, really tough things. Right? You know, I get concerned. I'm still thinking about this whole North Korea thing. I'm still thinking about this whole China thing. That podcast of Jordan Peterson with that lady who ran away from North Korea, it really moved me. in such a way. I don't understand why we live like that. If you see a piece of paper in a clean street, you need to pick it up and put it in the dustbin. If you see something, do something. If you can do something, do something. Like there was a lady from North Korea. I don't know if you remember the whole China one child policy thing from a couple of years ago. There was a directive. I think the Chinese government was trying to control population. So they said every person should only have one child. So a lot of Chinese family chose to have a boy. They didn't want to have a girl because eventually the girl would be married off or something like that. So they chose to have a boy only. So because of that decision several years ago, about 30 million men right now have no prospect, absolutely no prospect of finding a wife. 30 million boys are over age where they need to be getting married, starting families. Right now, 30 million men in China have no prospect whatsoever to finding a woman. So apparently, that's a problem brewing for the Chinese government. And apparently, there are somewhere there in the north. I'm going. This is getting upsetting. I'm sorry, Jolie. I'm very sorry. Apparently, these men are like at the north of. Thank you, thank you. They're at the north of China. So there's this thing that has developed of people trying to smuggle women from North Korea to China, and they do sex work. They are sold into sexual slavery, right? And the Chinese government won't do anything because if you stop that, then where will those guys get women? That's one problem. Whereas in North Korea, the woman who was speaking, she said she ate grasshoppers, she ate grass. There isn't food. Like the North Korean government only provides for high level, whatever that means, officials. Everybody else lives in a place where there's no electricity, there's no food. They eat grasshoppers, butterflies, eat anything and everything. There's no anesthesia. She was saying that if you break your leg, the doctor will fix it without any painkillers, And this is 2021. So what the government, because North Korea maybe might have nuclear weapons or something, the governments of the world are fearful of moving. There's this whole thing, how the problems are being handled in there. How could we live in a world where we allow a government to do that to its people? And when the people try to run away, they run into China and are sold into sexual slavery, essentially. All right. So these whole chat rooms where you talk all this sexy talk with women, it's mostly these girls. Oh no, there's a giant problem. Okay. Right as is tweeting something like that. It's terrible for the citizens. Yeah. And I can't believe it. I I just think that when you're in a park and you see a piece of trash on the floor, you should just pick it up and throw it in in the bin. If you see something wrong and you have the capacity to do something about it, please do something about it. As much as foreign nations may want to get involved, they'd be putting their own people at risk. You see now, the thing is, I I think we've all seen through the COVID pandemic that the so-called authorities of the world, they are really not that great. They really aren't. They're just playing incentives, playing politics. There's there's no incentive right now to solve the North Korea crisis except for the people who are suffering. Just imagine that you are on your own because for me to help you, there's no incentive for me to help you, right? It'll just cost me a lot of things that I know. I get nothing from helping you, so I'll never help you. Can you just imagine that? We live in that kind of world where we breathe the same air with people who do that to their own people, right? And it's been like that for how many years? I think COVID has revealed that at the top, these guys really, really, really don't know what they're doing. They really don't. So it's up to talented people to figure it out for themselves, right? So I'm not sure yet what I want to do, but hopefully along the way, some of the money that I can make from these videos on YouTube, some of it I can find a good charity to donate $1, $10, or whatever, a percentage from these things. Imagine eating grasshoppers, eating grass, eating leaves. I get hungry. The lady said up until she left North Korea, she had never ever been full. Can you believe somebody living in this world has never ever had a full belly? A full belly. She broke my heart terribly, that woman. And she's beautiful, man. And she was laughing. You know, she's now living in the United States. Ah, it's just so heartbreaking. So up until we all, as a world, as a citizen, as citizens of the world, do something about all these things that are happening across the world, no leader will do anything unless it benefits them. These guys don't know what they're doing. We need the same with climate change. That's why I'm such a big fan of Elon Musk. You know, you can set your heart on doing something and put everything you have behind it and build rockets and electric cars, and because you so believe firmly that we need to change things. We really do. So it goes for the kids in Africa, South America, kids in Asia, right? We just need to do it. It's that simple for me. I don't know why. Yes, Jolene. It's very, very upsetting. She was saying a whole lot of things. Man, something Park. Her name is Park. She's so pretty, Jolene. Pretty. She said she was sold into sexual slavery with her mom, right? In China. Imagine trying to run for your freedom. And when she told a priest, what she's lived through, The preacher was being judgmental, saying, you're too far gone. You can't be saved. Can you believe these people would judge people because of what they went through? As if they were making choices, they were happy to choose that kind of life. She taught herself how to read, beautiful, beautiful human being. A preacher of all people, yeah. These people, man, that's why I'm saying all these authorities, they don't know anything. They don't know anything. We need to be thinking for ourselves, you know. Think for yourself. Do the work for yourself. Saying they will do something about it. Who's they? Yeah, that's all I'm saying. What happened to George Floyd was amazing, right? A man had another man on the ground with his knee on his neck, and his colleagues were just standing. We were just standing, just filming. When you see something wrong, do something about it. If you're in a park going for a nice walk and a piece of paper just comes, pick it up. Don't say that's somebody else's job to do. If you see an injustice, do something about it. That's all I'm saying. If enough of us do something like that, then the parks would be clean. Then if I saw you getting beat up by your husband or your wife or whatever, and I come, I say, no, you shouldn't do that. Look out for each other, right? I want to live in a world where those things happen. I want to have kids one day and bring them into that kind of world, not into the terrible world. Look only out for your own interests. There are people who have never, grown up people who have never ever had a full belly in their lives. A full belly. Not even saying the best food or anything, like a full belly. Whereas you've had how many countless full bellies? I've had too much. No. It might have not been the best food, but you've had food, right? You might not be the richest. You have food, you have shelter. So yeah, we should understand that. I have so much. I think these people, these authorities need to be challenged so much. We need to look into who we elect into office. It does make you appreciate life more. Yeah, definitely. I think we should behave like infantrymen. I heard, I think it was in a movie or something, a soldier was saying that in times of war, the presidents, the generals, it's too difficult to be able to do anything. That's what I'm saying. We are sending people to the moon, but we can't give people beans and rice in North Korea. Really? Really? Is that right? I don't think so. I'm talking to you right now from wherever in the world you are, right? And we can't send people rice, just a bowl of rice. I could buy rice. People are eating grasshoppers. Really? I don't get it, man. I really don't. And it's willful blindness, is what it is. The soldier was saying that the generals, the people who decide we go to war, they go home to hug their loved ones at night. The generals, the people coming up with the tactics that, okay, we go this way, we go do that way, they're not on the ground fighting, right? They go home tonight. You and I might die. And that's exactly what has been happening through COVID. You and I are going to work, going to school, going out to buy food, whereas some politician somewhere is sitting and just sending people, no, go get me this. No. They stay locked up in the house somewhere. And they say, no, we'll keep this industry open. So, y'all, they know a percentage of you will die. They know this. You know this. Some of us will die. So it's up to me and you to look out for each other, to know that no, not tonight. We're not dying. Look out for me. I have your back. I'll look out for you. You have my back. That's the only way we get home tonight. Or rather, we don't get killed tonight. Right? They think it's a good war if 10 people died. If only 10 people died, wow, we won the war. That was a good war. But 10 people died. Was difficult to be able, North Korea, when we don't have much power to do things like that. But you got a point. At least you can look out for people around us. Yeah. Just something, anything. That's what I'm saying. That if you see an injustice, just do something about it. If you see a piece of paper in the park, pick it up, please. Throw it in the bin. Doesn't even take too much out of you. And keep going. Don't say somebody else will take care of it. Who's somebody else? Right? So, I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know. I think I've started to read my Bible again. My grandmother used to send me to church. I didn't like church when I was a young boy. I wanted to stay home and watch cartoons. I've started to read again. I've always told people that I've mustard seed faith. I've been told that you can do wonders with mustard seed faith. I just can't believe. I'm not married. I don't have a kid. I'm not in a relationship. I want to. I want to start a family. I'm at that age where I want to do all those things. I want to be able to tell my kid concretely what my faith is. So I have to study so that I make a decision if I'll be sending my family to church every Sunday. Right? I have a deep, deep fear for heights. I have a deep, deep fear for snakes and spiders. I'm trying to undergo exposure therapy because I don't see how I'm here, a snake is here, and my kid is on the other side. How I can help my kid? I'm afraid of snakes. Might as well run away, leave my kid with a snake, right? So I don't want to be a hypocrite, right? I don't want to be a hypocrite. So I have to be able to help my child if my child needs it. And I have to be talking about things that I know and understand. I just don't want them to go to Sunday school, go to church without me knowing exactly what's happening. So I have to do the work for myself. What renewed my interest? I've always had faith, man. I've gone through some things in my life. I've gone through some things. And I watched a lot of TD Jakes, you know, somebody has, if somebody can leave you, let them go. Something like that. Let them go. They came out from us so that it be made manifest that they were of us. Because if they were of us, they could have never ever left. If people were to leave you, people were dying. My grandmother died, my uncles died. I was in a really, really dark place. My business was going down the drain. All these things were happening to me. And Damala Rocks, what's up, baby? What's up? How are you, Damala Rocks? Damala Rocks in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Snakes ain't that scary. I have it though. I have a fear for snakes. I have a big phobia for heights. You had a party, right? So at a really crucial time, the only thing that made sense to me was my fate. Sup, Steamy? Steamy Ninja. It's a fantastic name, Double Rocks. So now I'm more, you know something? I've been waiting for a feeling, right? I didn't have a dad growing up. My mom wasn't around, all those things. I watched a lot of movies, I watched a lot of TV. I was waiting for a feeling that, you know, once you have this feeling, you'll get married. Like it'll come upon me like, oh, here's Jolene. I want to marry Jolene. It's just a feeling. Or here's Jolene. I want to have kids with Jolene. It's just a feeling that's telling me. Now I'm at an age that I'm realizing that up until I decide to get married, it will never happen. There's no feeling. There's no feeling to have kids up until I decide to have children. I won't have kids. So I don't want to wait forever. I have to make a decision that I want to get married. I want to have kids. This is what I'm doing with my kids. This is what I'm doing with my family. All these things. It's a decision. I thought maybe I was gonna be overcome by a feeling like, oh, this time. So nobody's telling me these things. So it's just a decision that I made to like, okay, be more proactive in my faith. It's somewhere there, mustard seed faith. So I'm deciding to nurse it, to grow it, to understand what's written in the Bible and not just hear what preachers have to say. Right? So yeah, hopefully it takes time to make those type of decisions. Yep. When the right moment. But when is the right moment to make choices like that? I don't know. I started thinking about it like, how many kids am I going to have? That's a decision, right? If you're waiting for a feeling to have a child. Plus, I see some people like into their 40s, no child, work home, work home, work home. You're like, what? That can't be my life. I'm so scared of that life. Right? To be stuck in my ways, approaching my middle age, no child, no wife, no nothing. No, I need to make decisions. Right? So it's been a challenging time. But like I said, it's rewarding. The journey is rewarding. And I can see muscles and cogs moving that haven't moved in a very long time. And yeah, I'm accruing and aggregating knowledge that I've gathered over years and years and years of my life. And at some point, I need to take a leap of faith. Like, okay, this is the woman. Let's do it. Get married, have a kid, another kid, 7 kids, Jolene. Go to the O2 arena, right? All these things. So I love Jordan Peterson. Jordan Peterson gives me the kind of wisdom that a father should have given me. Right? It says, try not to lie. So the little white lies. I made a video earlier, like, what's the biggest lie you ever told? I try not to lie. I'm not perfect, but I try not to lie. Right? And just the idea of dying a liar, right? If I was telling a lot of lies, if I was telling a lot of lies, and then all of a sudden I'm thinking maybe I can find my way out of it. I'll tell you the truth one day, and then I die. And I would have died a liar. And the idea of me dying without people actually knowing me, my friends, my family, they didn't know who I am. I was misrepresenting myself the whole time. Hate when people ask me, ain't you married? I have kids. Yeah, a lot of people ask me that question. A lot of people ask me that question too, Jolie. Right? So don't die a liar. You never know. Today might be the day you go, tomorrow might be the... So try not to lie. I want to have somebody know me. It's difficult sometimes. Not to hurt other people's feelings, but I like that claim. Do you think that same claim applies to situation though? When it's not to hurt other people's feelings. Hi, what's up? Yo, I'm not even famous. What a fantastic channel name, guys. I'm super, super interested in channel names. I always say that. I always tell you guys that I'm super interested in channel names. In this era, I wonder what would happen if our parents didn't give us our names at birth, right? If we waited till we were 21, like, and you had like a plethora, the world is your oyster, what would your name be? To me, that experiment is run on YouTube. When you start your channel and you have to name your channel, and you have every single name, word, anything, people come up with Steamy Ninja. And they come up with a whole lot of things. So I find it to be fantastic. I really can't think of a name. Yeah. But it's fantastic. The way you named it, I love it. What kind of content do you make? How many subs do you have? I love it. I love it. I love it. But to answer your question, Steamy Ninja, I used to have those kinds of fights with my friends, with my ex. Like, Steamy Ninja, I'm your friend. You should know that. If I tell you the truth and it's hurtful, I'm not saying it in order to demean you or to put you down. We all can't run away from the truth. We should not even be trying. Why is this a game that we are playing? Of that we are too fragile. Oh no, walk on eggshells. I kind of love the old Roman culture, Greek culture. You know, they used to say, honor the gods, love your woman, your duty to your country, something like that. Like it'll be so, it used to be such a simple, straightforward life. Every time you were to make a choice, it just goes through this sieve, right? Does your choice fall? Where does it fall here? Honor the gods, loyal to your country, love your wife, something like that, right? Used to be such so simple. So if I'm your friend and I'm telling you the truth and it's painful, it's hurtful. All right, thank you, thank you. You didn't tell us what kind of content you make or how many subs you have. Thank you. So I don't think we should all be trying to run away from the truth, man. Right? If I'm jealous that Jolene is hanging with some guy, if I'm in a relationship with Jolene and she's she goes to work, some guy drops her off home that's busy chatting in the car, I need to tell Jolene up front, like, this is not giving me a good feeling. And let's see how we can work around it instead of trying to deny it or push it to the side or something like that. I don't, let's not try to run away from the truth, man. It is what it is. You hurt me. I didn't mean to hurt you, but it is what it is. Let's not try to run away from the truth. Right? I grew up and I feel that people shelter children from the truth, and you get the shock of your life when you become an adult and you find out that these parents were lying to me the whole time. It's not all roses and butterflies, right? So why did they misrepresent it? I think it has come out that research has revealed that using baby language when you're talking to little kids, you delay their progress, right? Goo goo gaga. Don't do that to kids. Talk properly so that they adopt the language, they pick it up quickly. By going goo goo gaga all the time, trying to show affection, trying to bring yourself down to the baby's level. No, the baby should be the one trying to come to your level, adapting. Right? I'm not saying be harsh. Try to do it in a loving way. Tell the truth in a loving way. Right? But I'm your friend, and you should know that I'm here for you. But this is how things are. Don't lie. Right? Don't lie. It's hard enough without the lies. It's really hard. It's really, really, really hard. And now I have to deal with duplicity. No, don't be duplicitous. So, I don't know. And it's not clear that I'm right even. Right? But I hate being lied to. I suppose you got a point with that. But I think when it comes to little kids, they should be able to live in a fantasy world for a while before being exposed to the real world. Yeah. No, I'm not saying, I mean, immediately when you wake up, bang, real world, reality check. No, my friend. I'm used to getting hurt by people. Man, Jolene says something like this every now and then, and it hurts my feelings so much. It hurts my feelings because I don't know who you've been running into or what they've been doing, and you start to believe certain things about people. You get hurt consistently enough times, you start to believe certain things about the world. That might not be true, right? It might have just been the kind of people you were around at the time, but you end up being cynical and stuff like that. Man, if the world is as dark as some people say it is, we all would be killed, thrown outside of our houses. There are some good, decent people out there, very good, very decent people, right? And there are people who weren't raised in the best of circumstances. We need to help them. We need to empathize, right? We really, we really just need a little more empathy, right? Yeah. One of the things that I would love, I would love to die an old man, and I would love to die still believing in people, not cynical and thinking like people are crazy or people are this or that. I would love to die an old man, still believing in people, and I'll hold on to my naivety, right? You know how people dismiss beggars on the street? Like, no, it's a scam. It's this, it's that. I can't live my life like that, thinking like everybody's trying to cheat me, everybody's trying to do something to me. I want to believe in people, believe in the best of you. That's what Will Smith said about marriage. I love what Will Smith said. It's like marriage is a commitment to yourself that you will get better so that you are in a place that you can give the best of you to your partner. So you constantly need to be better. So my last relationship didn't work, right? And I kept pointing a finger. You, you are not enough. I'm a good guy. You're not enough. And then afterwards, I thought about it for a while, and I thought, "Ooh, I'm such a douchebag. I'm not a good guy at all." Because it's like that teacher-student relationship, right? Some of the best teachers you've ever had are the people who are willing to inspire the best out of you. So in every relationship, every friendship, mother, son, mother, daughter, father, whatever relationship you have, it's up to you to inspire the best out of the other person. Maybe you are not inspiring the best out of that person too. So you can't just say you have a bad student. Maybe. Or maybe you're a bad teacher. Maybe. Right? It's not an objective thing. Don't beat yourself up, man. At least you learned a lesson out of it. Become a better person. Yeah. That's what I try to tell myself at least. Right. That's what I try to tell myself. You seem to be a well-rounded person, Steamy Ninja. I wonder, how old are you? Are you pre-varsity, varsity, or have you finished schooling? You don't need to tell me your exact age. The hell? Terrorists. I'm a college student. What happened to you when you were 19, Julie? I don't know that story. Have you told it to me before? You're a college student. Oh, fantastic. Where in the world are you? Are you in England? Are you in Europe? Are you in America? Are you in Australia? Where in the world are you? Asia? South America? Steamy Ninja. Oh, you're in America. Oh, they can you. Oh, but I hope you hear what I'm saying. I help, please help whoever you can, wherever you can, however you can. Even the littlest of the little. Right? It doesn't even need to be a monetary thing. It can just be stopping to say hi to a homeless person, you know, sharing whatever it is that you have to eat, you know, just to say I see you, you know. That whole thing that I heard that there are people in prison who've never ever gotten love except when that prison brought dogs in. The first time an old man with gray hair ever felt love was from a dog. For, from you, for you, it might not seem like a lot, but to me, it might seem like everything. Like what I'm saying about North Korea, for somebody who's eating bugs to sustain themselves, not even to get full, just to sustain themselves, $1 would be life changing for a week, right? Whereas you wouldn't even miss it. And it's not even about money, it's about spreading the message up until it reaches the right person who's near that person to do something about it. Right? It's educating yourself on the matter. Or power is that overthink a lot. So if you're doing stuff, nice things. I used to enjoy doing nice things for people, but now I think too much. How do you think I should handle it? Steamy Ninja, welcome to the group. I'm chairman, treasurer, I'm the doorman, I'm the cleaner of the Overthinking Society. Oh my god, I live in my head. Ah, oh my god. You'll tell me sometime, like, let me think about it. Take my sweet time to think, try to analyze everything. I don't know. I, there's a quote somewhere. Maybe you'll look it up. I'm gonna bosh it, but the essence of it is like, uh, when you think you are somebody, but when you feel you are yourself, something like that. You are never more than yourself when you feel. But when you think, you're using, man, no fact, I do that way too often. And it's been costing me, especially with friendships. Yeah, totally. Like, welcome. I'm taking names. I have a pen right here. I'm taking names. I'm chairman of that society. When you think, you use concepts that you've learned, might be concepts from great people, data, all these things, opinions. But when you feel, you are yourself. Your feelings are yours and yours alone. So if you want to act like you, if I'm going to advise you as act like you can think all you want, right? You take the advice of great men that have come before you, but you need to act from your own source, and that is guided by feeling. You cannot mimic your own feelings. You, you, they are yours. You can't mask over them. You know, you can do something but feel otherwise. Unless it's something bad, don't do something bad if you feel like doing something bad. I was raped by a guy. Kill me and my family. Oh my God, Jolene. Oh my God. You know, I was raised around a lot of women. A lot of my cousins are girls. I have really, really good friends who are girls. And all of them, their biggest fear before even death is rape. I'm very, very sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm very, very sorry to hear that. I didn't know that, Julie. You've dealt with a lot. You've dealt with a lot in your short life. Right? Have you done any therapy? Have you seen a therapist for are you okay mentally and stuff like that? Yeah, I'm back on something that happened in our household. Someone randomly came in my room. I don't even know and gave you gave them $1 or they gave you $1? That's weird. They gave you $1. You don't know the person at all. Wow. Takes a lot of courage to talk about that, Jolie. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. And said you'll be our bank from now on. Wow. Somebody can break into somebody's house and give them money. I'd be scared. We're just talking about giving $1 here and there. But I hope you hear me, Stinging Ninja, right? I hope you hear me, Stinging Ninja. Go with your feelings. Try to develop that feeling, that instinct. Try to learn to trust yourself. You know, If you feel, if somebody asks you for help and you don't feel like it, go with that. Don't betray your own self. Don't betray yourself, your own self. Feelings lead you to something that's against your morals. I think I think that's why I kind of try to say you need to develop that side. You need to like fine tune it. Otherwise, some of us who live in our heads will forever, you'll forever go down the list of advantages, disadvantages. Okay, but that's this, and then this, you'll always be analyzing. I say try to harness your feeling and develop it, right? Let it lead you astray. Let it bring you back home again. Don't do anything too risky. Nothing too risky. Just develop it inch by inch, like the way you've developed your mind. You have to develop your feelings so that those instincts guide you. That is the essence of who you are. That is who you truly are. What's up, Brady? It's the same way that when I think I'm like a person in life. Jongling. Yeah, trial and error. That's the scientific method, right? You have to try it out in the world. You have to try it, see what works, see what doesn't work, try it again and again and again and again and again. You really have to. That's who you are. Some people are moved by climate change. Some people are moved by heart disease. Some people are moved by any form of things, right? You have to go by what moves you. You really have to. Criminal justice reform, the things that you're going to do with your life, there are things that can make you bawl, teary-eyed, right? Those are the things that you need to look into. Those will be some of the most gratifying things ever. Lovies, what's up? What's up, Lovies? Or is it Louvies? How do you say it? Louvies. Friends never talk to me and I want to tell them something. Like I got a B plus. They won't listen unless I say I got an A plus. Do you have like strict parents? Are your parents very strict? You sound very smart though. You sound very smart. So, talking to you like from the chairman of the Overthinking Society, the transition is being very hard for me. I'm in kindergarten, basically trying to move off of instinct and feelings. It's very hard, but I'm more interested in it because it's a reflection of who I am, right? It's the same way that I'm telling you that the woman from North Korea moved me. That story touched my heart in a way that I already knew conceptually in my head about North Korea, about all these things, but that one spoke directly to my heart. And now I'm thinking about doing something with it. It's going to start off being small. Maybe I'll be in the jungle in the border of North Korea, with a Korean little girl in my back, trying to escape. I don't know, maybe. Right? It'll start off very small. and I'll see what to do with it. There are things that just move me in my life. There's a certain music that just touches me. There's a certain movie that I watch over and over, and I can just keep crying and crying and crying and crying. There's just things that pull at my heartstrings and my emotions. Jolene, my girl, love of my life, you can't say you are an unlucky person. You can't say that. You're not. One of the things, even though I've gone through a lot in my life, I've really been through a lot. I'm telling you, I've been there, right? I've been depressed. I've lost everything, right? People dying on me. I've gone through life, man. And you have to fight to keep perspective. And one of the things that help is the kind of people you have around you, the kind of at my lowest, one of the luckiest things that have happened to me, like at my lowest, there weren't any terrible people giving me advice. Can you imagine being desperate and then having bad influences around you? That's just a recipe for disaster, right? If you're down and desperate and people around you are just trying to take advantage of you, use you, right? You are at their mercy. I've seen some boys that were very, very smart at school, and at the point of, at their lowest points in life, they had predators around them, and it sent their life spiraling. Mine spiraled, but it wasn't as bad as what happened to, right? So to hold perspective when you're in the hood, when you are in abject poverty, and you are telling people that you are fighting to keep your dreams alive. One day you'll be a star in Hollywood or whatever. You have to fight to hold that perspective. However much people think you're crazy, you have to feed yourself, right? Good stuff, whether it's faith-based things, motivational things, or whatever it is that you need to do to keep your little flame going. And be very, very careful of who you bring around that little flame, because it might just go out. You need to keep your flame burning, right? So you gotta keep that perspective, Jolene. Get rid of the negative things. If they need to call you crazy, they gotta call you crazy. It's okay, right? I live in a time where a private US citizen can send a vessel to outer space and back. Can you believe it? It's crazy, right? Warren Buffett was being interviewed a couple of years ago, right? And he said the interviewer, some lady said to him like, the kid coming out of college today has so much debt, and it's not like when Warren came out of school. They have so much going against them. They'll probably be in debt for a very long time. All these things. Isn't this bad? Isn't it miserable? Isn't it terrible? Warren simply said, I wouldn't trade places with anybody who was born in the 50s, in the 1900s, in the 1800s, or whatever history. Whatever it is that I'm going through today, right now, it's bad, it's terrible, it's all these things. But what a time to be alive, right? What a time to be alive. I wouldn't change places with somebody who was born in the era of World War II, prior to World War II. Sometimes you have trouble determining what that little flame is. Because after you go through things, I believe your perception becomes a little warped. To go back to the old ways that may. Steamy Ninja. Welcome to the club. I'm writing down Steamy Ninja. You're definitely joining the club. I hope I can get you to do my podcast. You're happy even though it seems out of reach, or try to find a new source of happiness. You know, I wish we could be having this face to face. I hope I could convince you one of these days to do the podcast. I really wish you will. During some of the toughest times in my life, I was actually in varsity when my grandma died. Years preceding that, my uncles died. Everybody that I grew up counting on was gone, and all around, and the circumstances under which they were going weren't great. The family life wasn't great. It was a terrible, terrible time for me. Terrible. And I went through a bout of depression. Dropped out of school. It was very bad. Very, very bad. Right? Lost taste in my mouth. I used to like Fanta grape. I used to love Fanta grape. I would drink it, couldn't taste the thing. Lost taste in my mouth. I thought my life was over. Everybody I loved was dying, died, gone. I thought, okay, this is it. It's my life. It's gone. There's nothing here on earth left for me. Right? I remember watching a couple of videos, TD Jakes, Oprah Winfrey, finding purpose. What is my purpose in life? It was just pain, so much pain, darkness in my life. What's going on? How do you find your purpose? What is my purpose? Right? That was me then. Ha ha. Me now, different sort of animal. Different sort of animal. They should have killed me then, because they're never going to get me now. Right? It's it speaks to what I was trying to say to you about your feelings. There are things that people can never, ever, ever, ever tell you. Your preacher can tell you, your parents can tell you, your wife, your husband, kids, loved ones, nobody, your friends cannot tell you who you are. Right? You are who you are. You have your own unique dreams, your own unique feelings, all these things. And those things are little signs. They guide you along your way. Right? If I if I leave $100 on the table, Jolene is back. If I leave money on the table, do you take it? What do you do when you're by yourself? What do you do when nobody's looking? What all these little things These things inform you on who you are becoming. Some of the things that you're asking yourself at 12, 15, 16, 18, some of the things that you're asking yourself at 21, some of the things that the answer that you give yourself at 20 versus the answer that you give yourself at 30, different kind of person, right? You move along inch by inch. It's kind of like King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table when they were asked to go find the Holy Grail, something like that, right? They all went into a forest at different points. It was a big forest. Night, there was a night here, night there, right? You go into the dark forest by yourself with only yourself to rely upon. You can't take your mom, you can't take your dad, can't take nobody, right? That's your journey through life. That's how you find your way through. That's how you find your way to your purpose. You use your instincts, you use your feelings. You're going to be scraping in the dark for a long time. Chronic Mima 420, what's up, buddy? What's up? How's California love? Dun dun dun. Hey, California knows how to party. I think you're in California, right? California knows how to party. In the city of Compton, Compton, Compton. Keep it rocking, keep it rocking. Shake it, babe, shake it. Chronic Memo. My friend is. I'm talking to my friend about purpose. You can't. Nobody can tell you what your purpose is, man. You can't. You have little inklings in your mind, in your spirit, in your heart, and you'll be scraping in the dark for a long time, right? On your hands and on your knees. That's how tough this job is. On your hands and on your knees in the dark. Thorny, crushed grass, rocky, crashed glass, not crashed grass, crashed, spiky, everything, right? But what you essentially become is yourself. You find out what you are made of, right? So there will be times when you'll think nobody's looking, but you'll be looking, right? And you'll be making decisions based on off of that. Are you that kind of a person who makes funny decisions when you think nobody's looking? Right? You know those people when you're at a party and a girl is drunk. Sometimes I don't show my feelings. You know those parties when a girl is drunk and there's nobody there. It's just you and a girl, and it's a girl you like. She's kind of attractive, and she's asleep or completely passed out. You know, some people bring a blanket, cover the girl up, put her nice in bed, and let her sleep. Some other dastardly characters take advantage of those people. Who are you in that scenario? Right? You are by yourself, you're with that person. Nobody will ever know. Who are you? Right? So there are things within you that just make who you are. And if you are a person to take advantage of people like that, and you don't want to be that kind of a person, then you simply put up structures within yourself. You do the work within yourself such that you are never, ever going to do something like that, right? The power of incentives, right? It's the same thing at work. If you are left with a lot of money and you don't need to be accountable to people, do you take some money for yourself? Or because you know that you can steal, you put measures in place so that you don't become that person who steals, right? If you work for a bank, there are no cameras, you work at the back office and there's no cameras, there's nobody looking, nobody's recording, they just leave the money there and you can simply walk away with $100, $200, $1,000 every day. Nobody would notice. Do you want to be that person? Right? And if you are that person and you don't want to be that person, what can you do? Do you bring people in the room so that they stand guard of you so that you don't get tempted? You are slowly becoming, and it's the little decisions, the little thing that will be the making or the end of you. I swear to you, it's not the big thing. I like that TV show, A Million Little Things. They say friendship is not that big thing you did for me back then. It's the million little things that you do for me. I think so too. I think the character of a man is not shaped by, oh, you saved this person from drowning 100 years ago, so you are a hero or something like that. I think the making of a man is the small decisions, especially when nobody's looking. What do you do in the dark, in the veil of the dark? What do you do? That's why I'm saying pay attention to who you are. Your feelings, you can't be trying to mask them, Jolene. Express who you are. You matter, your life matters. That you are alive, it matters. Your journey matters, right? So everybody else gets to express their feelings except you. That's no life. Why don't you get to express your feelings? Right? Are you so special that you don't need to show us your feelings? Right? Or are you so special that you actually do need to show us your feelings? I will dwell on this. Thank you, man. Welcome to the Thinking Men Society of 2021. Yeah, man. We are forming, and it's the little things. It's the little things. Be very, very mindful of that. Be mindful of your time. Be mindful of the energy around you. Be mindful of very little, right? I don't want to be caught up in a situation somewhere, somehow, and ask myself, how did I get here? How did I get here? That's why I try to be purposeful. I try to study the things that I like to study, read up on it, look into those things, and look into the things you enjoy and things that you don't like. That is who you are. You like what you like because you like it. You hate what you hate because you hate it. You are inspired by certain things just because they inspire you. To me, they mean absolutely nothing. To you, they mean everything. Everything. Look into those things. Why do they inspire you the way? Why do they move you the way they move you? That is essentially who you are. Your journey matters, man. your life matters. I have to believe that because I have to believe my journey matters. Right? So you need to feel what you're feeling, and you need to do what you need to do. It's gonna be a long. That's why they say the guy who thinks the same at 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, it's not somebody who is grown. The same question I ask you at 10, 20, at 30, at 40, at 50, you'll answer differently because you change as you go. But you need to do the work. You'll be scraping in the dark, feeling for things that you don't even know what they are. Some will cut you, some will feed you. It's an amazing journey. Tough. Very tough. Very scary. Very, very scary. All right. What are you studying in college? I did electrical engineering, by the way. I did electrical. I was a great science and math student. I love my math. I love my science. That's why I love this whole space thing. You know. Stupid Ninja. What about things that you enjoy to do? They feel wrong. Do you make yourself stop doing them? Continue trying removing the guilt. Oh, Stormy Ninja. I'm studying cybersecurity. Oh man. You're not making it easy on me with these questions. These are tough questions. Like I'm saying, right? Unless maybe my friend Chronic Mima could help me out. Unless it's something that is hurtful or harmful to others, I would not urge you to do it, right? I love A Beautiful Mind. I have to make time to watch it again. That Russell Crowe movie, right? In the movie, I see dead people. He could see people, and he was a brilliant, brilliant mathematician, but his mind ended up working against him. He could see people that only he could see. Not everybody could see him. So he had delusions. In the end, uh, he worked out for himself that without the pills numb everything. You end up not being who you are, right? That's the problem with these pharmaceuticals. I got a tooth removed the other day. 3 injections, 1, 2, 3, and then they yanked out the tooth. That lady, and they prescribed some medication. I didn't take any pills. We're counting Rob Sohana. Right, I don't like pharmaceuticals. I would really hate to be, something. I love life, man. I want to experience it all, the highs, the lows, everything. My feelings always get hurt. I want to experience it all. And I want, really, I want to experience it. I don't want to be numb to it. Right. I've grieved. I've had devastating pain. I've laughed. I've grieved. Isn't that what did Frost say? Frost said on his tombstone, I had a lover's quarrel with the world, right? If an epitaph were to be my life story, I have a short one just for me, something like that. I had a lover's quarrel with the world. To have really lived, I would love to be, and I think I'm working towards having a lot of money, right? I think I'm working towards it, have some sort of a plan that's coming together or whatever. But I'm not sure I would have wanted to be one of those prince whoever to live in a world where it's so sheltered, it's all roses, right? And the highs are not really high and the lows are not really low. It's just that your whole life. I'm not sure I would want, well, I'm very sure I would not want that. I'm not sure that's what they are living through, but I'm very sure if that's the case, I would not want that. I want to live life, that roller coaster ride, wheel, and then sustain the highs and enjoy it. So anything that constricts my life in that way, to not live that life, I'm against it, right? So I don't want any addictions. I don't want to have addictions to be compelled. A part of me, I'm a very stubborn person. A part of me think things I can get over a lot. I've been through a lot and I think I can get over a lot, right? So I think a part of me thinks it can get over an addiction to, say, crystal meth, cocaine, or whatever heavy drugs. But I wouldn't want to put myself in that position. I, I don't want the high to be off of drugs. I want it to be off of life. So I want to experience the high that people get from crystal meth. I want to try to get through life, right? So, however close I can get to that feeling without the drug, I'm trying to pursue it. And I know it's hard, all these things. However, those R&B singers, songwriters wrote about love, Luther Vandross, Gerald Levert, all those wonderful love stories. I want that for myself, right? So I get to think about it, to try to design my life such that it has more of that. Being high is like a fever dream. So I'm chasing that. So any habits that I develop along the way are in service to that. So I can't die without having seen the world, right? So what do I do? Try to design my life such that at least I'll have a penny or two to go see the Great Wall of China, to go see the pyramids or whatever, whatever, whatever. I don't know how long I have left in this world. COVID isn't helping me, but my life has me on that track to do what I want with my life, to experience the world in that way, to travel the world, whatever. But I'm also cognizant, I'm also aware that certain habits I can form along the way that will take me from that. Will Smith said uh, he he performed early. I think he was a teenager. He said and he got paid $1,000 for his performance. And he says after that, his life was dedicated. Worst pain is having your heart or your chest. Will Smith says after somebody paid him $1,000, and that was like 1,000 in cash, and it was the most amount of money he's ever had at that time. He says that cured all his addictions, his ailments, psychosomatic uh, ailments. His life was about everything to do with getting that money again and nothing to do with anything that stops people from giving him that money. So I'll do everything to get that money again, and I'll do none of the things to ever threaten me getting that money again. So immediately, no drugs, no nothing. I just want the money. I'm going to perform, I'm going to get money. I don't want to be late. So it cured all these things. You needed to come on time, be professional, all these things. So if I'm busy designing my life, I want everything in it. And I'm aware of the things that threaten it. So if you're talking about doing the things that you like, only you like, so cut things that refrain you from reaching your life goals, basically. So if you're talking about things that you like, that might make you feel guilty, whatever, everything should be servicing what you want out of life, whatever it is that you want, right? You might be a simple man, you might be a complicated man, but everything in your life, everything that you bring into your sphere, that you bring near you, should be servicing where you want to be going. Every single thing. Otherwise, everything else, those things will threaten where you end up. Right? Guilty or not, guilty indulgences or whatever. I want to have a six pack next year. I've been trying to work out, do this hard, but I know how to build things from scratch. I've certainly burnt down many business ventures that I've done, and I had to start over from scratch many times. So it wasn't pleasant, but I know how to build. So to do one push up a day isn't very discouraging to me. To do 2 push ups, to run only 100 kilometers, I know how to build things up with nothing and turn them into something. This channel used to have 0 subscribers, right? I know exactly how to do it. Right? Like I'm saying, I live in my head. I'm trying to design a life for myself. And I'm trying to get out of my head and everything into reality. Right? So whether it's a guilty obsession of yours, whether it's moral, immoral, or whatever, as long as you're not hurting people and everything is in the service of where you're going, then do it, man. And try to throw away things that will take away from where you're going. Or if you can't get rid of them, put measures in place such that you are coping with their presence. Right? You threw me off. I would love to have you on the podcast. Some of your questions are very interesting. I've thought a great deal about some of these things, but some of them I'm taking too long to answer because I haven't really expressed them much, but I have thought about it in great detail. Right. Life can be so beautiful, man. It can be so beautiful. Right. We just need the truth. Just tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. That was good, man. Yeah. These are the questions that make you really think. Alright. I haven't really talked to you, Stormy Ninja. You always pass by the live sessions on a rush. Like, hey, just stopping by, say hi, and then you bounce. I haven't really talked to you. Right. I myself, I'm in a different, I'm in a different period in my life. And a lot of things that I've learned over the years are suddenly starting to click together. You know, those subjects that you used to learn from school, maths, English, history, whatever, all those things are right now that were seemingly unrelated back then. Now, in my old age, they're starting to come together like, oh, okay. I suddenly have instincts in areas that I never knew I would have instincts. But it's because I really did the work back then. I really learned a lot. I've been learning. I've been a learning machine. Yeah. And that is another thing. Charlie Munger, Warren Buffett. That's crazy. They all say you should become time watches the seed of wisdom. Yeah. They all say you should become learning machines. Man, I could not agree more. They also say, I know of no wise man who does not read. Every wise person reads. You want to be wise? You read. Right? But just don't try to bring like a thick book day one and read. You know, get a podcast. You know, read an article. You know, develop it. It's a muscle. You don't need to overload it the first day. Develop it. Just become a well-read person. Over time, well, that compounds to be something else. I think my university was an utter waste. Utter waste. I was looking forward to going to university. Oh, my girl Joe has to go. I was a bright student, and every teacher along the way kept me like, "Oh, they'll teach you this in varsity, so we don't need to get into it. It gets more interesting for you in varsity." So over the years, I was looking forward to varsity, and I got there. I was so disappointed, man. So disappointed, right? But then after varsity, I was able to unlearn a lot of terrible things and relearn a lot of great things. And that was mainly due to YouTube. I love YouTube, man. I love YouTube. I don't think during Einstein's time, you had to be near him to learn from him if he was willing to teach you, right? Right now, some of the best minds ever in the world, there are videos of them circulating all over YouTube. right? And there are some people teaching about them and things like that, bringing it down, things like that. So for any level, chew it up until you get it from the source. Like, wow, some of the things that I say is an amalgamation of what Jordan Peterson said, Buffett, Gates, everybody, everybody that I've learned from, right? That's why I kind of like doing videos myself. It's, I've been so fortunate to learn so much from people who are just giving it out. And why can't I do the same? It changes nothing for me. I still know it. I can still look. Well, like actually, they say teaching is actually learning in its highest form. Sharing this knowledge and getting from you something and adding and going, it also exposes where I might be wrong. If I come here and I say 1, 2, 3, 4, somebody can immediately check, like, no, you're not seeing it properly here. You skipped a step. And I get to think about it. If it's just in my head, oh man, gotta go. All right, see you, buddy. If it's just in my head, it'll just stay in my head and I won't know if I'm wrong or not. But immediately, if I put it out there, I'll get feedback. That's why I love the truth. You gotta tell me what it is. That's what market forces are. If you come up with a business idea and you put it out in the world, the market will tell you if this is decent or not, or if it's ready, or if we don't want it. We'll tell you something. You just need to pay attention, right? So if I have an idea, if I have a theory, if whatever, I come out and tell you guys, you have to be able to tell me the truth, right? Or at least don't lie, like what Peterson was saying, right? So I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Also, I love YouTube because I think I was telling Jolene and some folks just the other day that I'm not sure there's been a time in human history where like my descendants, my children, my children's children, my children's children's children, their descendants could, if YouTube is still available, look up these videos one day and like, oh, Gramps was an idiot, or Gramps was funny, or Gramps was. I'm very certain that if if the possibility was there. Good night, my girl. Good night. If the possibility was there for me to see my grandfather, great grandfather, great grandfather, and see how he was, you know, verbatim, and not just hear stories. I would have loved to just watch a video. So it's interesting. I try not to lie when I'm texting people on Facebook, Instagram, or whatever, because I do think my kids will have my passwords at one point and they'll see if I was DMing girls like, hey girl, what's up? Or what have you. It's just a matter of record. It's digitally there. They'll know if their grandfather liked girls, you know, all these things. I, I always laugh with my friends. I tell them, like, in my short life, I've seen more beautiful women than my great grandfather ever did. And I'm certain that he might have married a girl that lived the house over or something like that. And I get to see girls from all over the world on Instagram, on YouTube, pretty girls, not so pretty girls, all these things. I get to talk to people from all over the world, California, UK, Australia, everywhere, right? I know for sure that's not the life my mom's living. So, isn't that interesting? I just find it all rather fascinating, right? So, I urge everybody get on YouTube, upload videos. Yeah, one day, because memories will be all that is left. I'm sure they'll see everything you put out there and think very well of you. I hope so. I certainly hope so. Whatever it is, it's just a data point, is what I'm saying. It's data for them. It's just data. And to me, that's fascinating. I wouldn't know what to do with the information if I had it of my great grandparents. It would just be interesting knowledge for me, right? So I always urge people, like, please make videos. You don't even, if you're afraid to show your face or something, make audios. Just put out things out into the internet, you know, poke at it, see what comes out. If you learn something, fire, I like the expression fire cannot burn itself, right? I, I have a friend who was studying in China. He was coincidentally studying electrical engineering also. To make money on the side, he was teaching English. He was not a qualified English teacher. It just so happened that he knew English, right? And some people in China were willing, see you tomorrow, Joe, were willing to pay him some money for what he knew. So something that you take for granted that you have, somebody else sees it so as so valuable, and they could be possibly be willing to pay you for it. Right? A lot of Chinese people are trying to learn English. So they go out looking for tutors and they pay money for you to teach them English. That's it. Fire cannot burn itself. If fire existed on itself in a vacuum somewhere in an island all by itself, it would not know the effect it had on others. Take what you have, put it out there, see what kind of effect it has on other people. That's how you know if it has value or not, if you need to work on it or not. That's the only way. And that trial and error thing that I was telling you about, it's all through trial and error. You don't make it through alpha or beta product. You keep iterating until you get something special. That's it. All the Lucy. Bye, Clyde. Bye, WWE fam. Thank you for stopping by, me. So I just urge everybody, start a YouTube channel, make uploads. You might think it sucks. Well, and it might suck, but the more you make, the more they suck. a little less every time. Suck a little less every time. Please, please upload videos. Try. Right? And do it the way you'd want to do it. Don't do it the way other people do it. It's your voice. Do it the way you want to do it. Right? Upload videos. Make content. Things that you find funny. Yo guys, I just shot a video. Still streaming, Clyde. What's up, DL? Jolene just left the building, DL. Whatever it is that you find interesting, put it in. 10 people might think it sucks. 100 people, 1,000 people, 10 million people might think it sucks. But guess what? There's over 7 billion of us. 7 billion of us. Well, about half of them are not online. Just, yeah, follow what you like, man. Just checking in. Gotta go again. See ya, DL. Yeah, just make content that you like. Things that you find funny. Oh, I heard a funny joke today. This thing was funny. Oh, okay. Just make content that you like. Right? Oh, something scared me today. What scared you? This scared me. Oh, okay. Fine. Keep it going. Keep it going. The kind of upload you're making at upload 1 versus upload 100. What was the joke you heard? No, I'm just saying. That's the kind of content you. I'm kidding. I know you were just saying. Yeah. The kind of video you make, video 1 versus video 100. If you just keep at it, it's a different kind of thing. Video 100 sucks less than video 1. That's the same for everybody. So if people are just on your back at video 1 telling you crap like it sucks, yeah, that's Model 1. Have you seen the Model T Ford versus the Ford F-250 they're making today? Are you kidding? Right? The first product only sucks. So, and it sucks less each time. Go online, see your best YouTuber. I assure you, he has more than 1,000 uploads. Go on Instagram, see some of the best, most followed people on Instagram, more than 1,000 uploads, more than 1,000, right? So of course your upload number 1 is going to be very different from the 2,000, 4,000 upload. Of course, right? They say if we are both very talented scientists and we are both doing research, same amount of talent, same area of research, if I'm putting in 40-hour work weeks and you're putting in 20-hour work weeks, at some point it becomes cumulative. You have to put in the numbers. You have to. No matter how smart you are, there's a part of it that is cumulative. So you can't be waiting to come up with a video or content that's life-changing, that's going to be brilliant, nobody has ever thought of it or whatever. That's not a great way of doing things. throw it at the board, throw it at the board. And what's funny, creative people, content makers, artists, writers, some of their favorite things they made aren't the best-selling things, right? The thing, when you're in a business, you're making all types of different products. The thing that you're convinced that this is going to be brilliant, this is going to be the bestseller, doesn't sell a lot. And the thing that you didn't think a lot about sells millions. And you're like, what happened? How did that happen? You don't know. Fire cannot burn itself. That's the thing that appealed to me. You don't wake up and say, I'm going to inspire you today. No. You can't control it that way. Right? Just keep putting it out there. In the Bible, they say the guy was throwing around seeds. Some of it landed on hard ground, some of it landed on, you never know where it lands on. But some of it certainly will land on fertile soil and it will grow from there. Certainly. So I urge everybody, just make content. Whatever you find smart, whatever you find funny, whatever you find uncool, sad, crazy, whatever, just keep putting it out there. Isn't it crazy that this happened? Oh, okay. Isn't it funny? Isn't it interesting? Everything, just put it out there. Make content. Make content. Right? Keep sharing the knowledge, keep sharing the wealth. Right? Keep sharing, keep sharing, keep sharing, keep sharing. Music, art, whatever it is that you're into, keep sharing. And then there'll come a time when somebody will come say something very mean and you'll have to deal with it. You have to wonder, why did I even create this channel? Right? And then one day somebody will say something very nice. And you're like, oh, okay. Then it has been worth the trouble. Anyway, I've been live streaming for about 3 hours now. Maybe let's try to end it here, my friend. You can pick it up in the next stream if you want. Right? Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good stream, man. Shared a lot of good things. I'm happy. I'm happy you enjoyed it. Thanks. Toodles.